Alright, what's going on everyone? Welcome back to the channel. You already know what time it is. S25 Ultra release day. I waited so long for this in the mail. It's funny how in my last Samsung laptop unboxing video, one of my subscribers commented that Samsung only ships via FedEx, which is true. And I don't know why this time they went with UPS, but hey, it's here nonetheless, finally. And after watching a lot of release videos, first impressions, and just a bunch of the ads that Samsung's been running lately, it seems like there's not a lot of improvements or changes made to the Ultra this year. I had the S23 Ultra for a while and I sold that to a friend. Right now I'm currently rocking with a iPhone 15 Pro Max. Great phone, by the way. This is in the natural titanium finish, but you know, we gotta convert to Android for a little bit, because we gotta keep things fresh, you know what I'm saying? I'm pretty excited to get this thing open. I'm not trying to waste any more time. Let's get right into it. You know, a wise man always told me to cut away from boxes. I learned that the hard way. Because if you don't, you're gonna cut and hit your finger. Some might say it's common sense, but I don't think common sense isn't too common anymore. Ooh. You know, I really like how Samsung, they always have this like confetti or, you know, riveted paper unboxing for all Samsung phones I got, like the A series phones, which you guys really enjoy in the channel. Almost feels like Christmas almost. All right, here we go. You know, I felt like Samsung over the years trying to copy Apple, especially with their unboxing experience. I mean, this is pretty much literally the same way you open up Apple boxes. I guess this one's just in black. Yo, so that S Pen, I heard a lot of things about this year, saying that it's not Bluetooth supported, which essentially means to me that there's like no connectivity wirelessly from the phone and the pen, which I think is a huge step back in my opinion. If you guys ever saw people that, you know, took photos using their pen when they're away from their phone or doing like these random gestures, which I actually been doing a lot with the S23 Ultra. That thing was so clutch. A lot of my friends were like, whoa, what's up? You know, iPhone can't do that. I think there is some news articles saying that they're gonna try to sell it separately, which, I mean, if you're already paying like plus $1,000 for this phone already, why do we have to buy a new pen for just that small feature? I don't know. We'll try to test it out right now. Damn. Okay, maybe I should be more precise with this. Bro, why is it not smooth? All right, let's lift it up. Oh shit. Okay. All right, so I got this in the titanium pink gold colorway, and to be honest, I think this is looking pretty fresh. Kind of reminds me of the rose gold MacBook Air. I don't know, colors like these just seem kind of cool to me, very kind of premium. Let's get this open. Oh man, why is things not opening up right, bro? Come on. All right, first impressions. This is the new S25 Ultra. Seems like they round off the corners a lot. In my opinion, it looks like it lost its iconic design from the S23 and S24. You know, it was like kind of straight and more rectangular, and the antenna bands were pretty prominent all throughout. I mean, this one feels much better. I will say though, with the S23 and S24 Ultra, since the edges were pretty jarring on the sides, I had a lot of times where I would put it in my pocket, and over time it would start like, you know, ripping through the fabric, especially when you're like bending over or doing a lot of things. It seems like they solved it here. Samsung Galaxy, secured by Knox. One UI 7 looking pretty dope here. All right, we're gonna transfer a SIM in a second. Let's use their included USB-C to C. All right, Galaxy AI. This is the biggest thing that they're talking about this year. I don't know, do you guys feel like within the last few years, there's just been a lot of AI stuff? Like so many tech companies are pushing for AI this, AI that. I think Samsung and Apple should try to release phones maybe every 2 years possibly. I think every year for them to innovate and do something new is kind of hard to keep up with. And us as consumers, like we want to see new things too, but we wouldn't mind waiting a few more years for a bigger jump, because I feel like every year the changes to phones are just very incremental. All right, we are in. One UI 7 looks pretty good on here. Let's look at Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. Nice, nice. All right, I'm gonna wait for all this to transfer. But in the meantime, I kind of want to talk more about the S25 Ultra. So this year, they say they revamped the Ultra Strong Titanium. They also have the new Corning Gorilla Glass Armor 2. So it should be tougher in practice. I really care more about the anti-reflective coating on this. And from what I'm seeing so far, this is probably the best anti-reflective coating on a phone yet. I have the ring light set up over here, and I really can't see too much of it. I've used a lot of like laptops and other like cheaper Samsung A phone series before, and it just reflects so much. The anti-reflective coating on this seems a little bit better than the one on the iPhone, I have to say. You do also have an IP68 water and dust resistance rating, so that's always nice to have. If I bring this into the shower or to the beach and all that, I don't have to worry too much about getting damaged. Also, the one thing that Samsung offers a lot more than iPhone Pro models is more colors, which I think is pretty neat. They got, you know, titanium jet black, titanium jade green, the titanium pink gold, which is what I have here. I think this is looking really nice. Black, gray, white, silver. And on the official website, you kind of click and play around with it, which is pretty interactive. I really miss the S25 Ultra salmon color or whatever it's called. This to me screamed like really premium, or red. Yeah, the red S25 Ultra. This one is really nice. I think this is probably peak Samsung. All right, guys, so we finished transferring everything over. The wallpaper is looking pretty dope on here. Yeah, I'm gonna transfer the SIM card over in a little bit, but let's talk about what's new. This year's S25 Ultra is just slightly bigger by like 0.1 inch. The bezels are really thin now, I think. And the screen corner is just more rounded. And it's just a slightly larger panel, but the screen didn't get any brighter. It still peaks at around 2,600 nits of brightness. And you know, it's very nice. It's a QHD plus 120 hertz screen with an LTPO panel, which goes anywhere down from 1 to 120 hertz whenever it needs to save on energy. I'm trying to look at the reflections right now, comparing this to like the iPhone 15 Pro Max. Like, in person, you can just see more of the black, less glare, less reflections. The problem I had with the S23 and S24 Ultra last year is that it scratched really easily, so hopefully with the new Corning Gorilla Glass, I don't have to worry too much about this getting scratched in like the pockets with keys or something. We have the new Snapdragon 8 Elite chip, which some have said is kind of like an overclocked version of previous generations. I definitely want to test out the benchmarks and all that, possibly in like another day in life video. Anyways, the speed bump is definitely nice. You know, scrolling through the UI, everything on a new phone is as what we expect. Super cool, super nice, very fast and fluid. Samsung also claims to have integrated a larger cooling vapor chamber. They say this is like 40% larger than last generations. I think the best way to test this personally is, you know, if you go in the summertime, if you have this phone on a dash with the sun and the heat's kind of heating it up, or playing games on it for a really long time, video phone calls, hopefully it shouldn't be too hot to the touch. The battery didn't change either. They still have a 5,000 milliamp cell in here, which is kind of disappointing. I mean, I get it. If you're working with a phone this size, how much of a larger cell can you really put in here? Yeah, just judging by the past when Samsung phones used to explode or catch on fire underneath people's pillows, you know, it looks like they're definitely going with a more conservative approach here. I just want to get right into the camera. They have a new 50 megapixel ultra wide lens. Everything else stayed the same, like their 50 megapixel telephoto, 200 megapixel wide angle. Can the S Pen take pictures? Is there any gestures? No, it cannot. S Pen got nerfed, yo. Can't do it anymore. For the people that actually did use the stylus as like a camera shutter, tell me if you found it useful. I just don't know why they took off this feature. It just seemed like a step backwards in my opinion. Quick notes should still work the same way. Let me just take it out real quick. Yep, there we go. Can still write some things on it. Wow, that's sharp, yo. That is super freaking sharp. Now we gotta transfer the SIM card over. Just so you know, your boy's using Mint Mobile as well. I bought their yearly plan. That was like $360 unlimited. Not sponsored, by the way. It's been pretty good to me. But yeah, switching over just so that you guys don't call me a fraud.
Yo.
Yo.
What's up, what's up?
Yo, can you hear me? Oh no, I'm just doing a test right now on the new phone I just got.
Shit. What phone?
S25 Ultra. Alright, hold on. Let me end the call, bro. I'll call you in a bit. I was gonna test it out.
Alright.
But see you in a bit.
See you.
Peace. There we go. We switched over, guys. Also, I'm gonna be doing a video unboxing all of the S25 Ultra cases. 2 of them recently came in the mail. The rest of them are gonna come in sometime later this week. So definitely be on the lookout for that, because I'm gonna try all of these on. This is the flip suitcase, which on the Galaxy, like Z Flips and all that, if you put it on it, it'll change the wallpaper to the screen what you have that matches the case. So it's really cool. Be on the lookout for that. But yeah, it's dope, guys. What do you guys think? I think it's gonna be a good year for Samsung. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Let me know down if you're gonna get the S25 Ultra. Are you looking to upgrade for something before? What do you think about iPhone? Just cook it down in the comment section below. I want to see what you guys are thinking. And until the next video, guys, I'll see ya then.